Have you ever wondered why, despite being the second largest continent, rich in natural resources, Africa still grapples with extreme poverty? The answer, my friends, lies not in the scarcity of resources, but in their mismanagement. Today, we delve into the murky waters of embezzlement and corruption, two of the most significant contributors to poverty in Africa. Consider, for instance, an unnamed country in West Africa. Blessed with abundant oil reserves, it should be one of the wealthiest nations on the continent. Yet a large percentage of its population lives below the poverty line. The cause? A clique of politicians who have for decades siphoned off the country's wealth for their personal gain. They divert funds meant for public projects, such as schools, hospitals, and infrastructure, into their private accounts. These politicians live lavish lifestyles while the people they're supposed to serve languish in poverty. Or take the case of another country in the Horn of Africa. This nation, known for its rich cultural heritage and historical landmarks, has been grappling with a severe drought for years. International donors have poured millions into the country to combat the crisis. Yet the situation remains dire. Why? Because corrupt politicians and officials have pocketed a significant portion of these funds. In the southern tip of the continent, there's a country known for its breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife. Despite this, a significant portion of its population struggles to make ends meet. The reason isn't hard to find. In a recent scandal, a high-ranking official was found to have embezzled millions earmarked for public housing projects. The houses were never built, and the official is now living in luxury, while those he was supposed to help continue to struggle. These examples are but a drop in the ocean. They represent a systemic problem that extends across borders and affects millions of lives. But there is hope. The first step towards change is awareness. By understanding the extent of the problem, we can begin to demand accountability from those in power. We must insist on transparency in how public funds are spent. We must hold our leaders to account for their actions. And most importantly, we must not let the narrative of corruption and embezzlement become the norm. The fight against corruption is not just for the people of Africa, but for everyone who believes in justice and equality. It is a fight against a system that allows a few to prosper at the expense of many. It is a fight for a fairer, more equitable world. So, stay informed, ask questions, demand answers. Because the only way to stop embezzlement and corruption is to shine a light on them. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can create a future where every African citizen has the opportunity to thrive.